Welcome back to the State Farm 2023 APP U.S. Indoor Championships. Professional pickleball, we are heating up here in Chicago. Women's doubles winners bracket final about to get underway, featuring that woman, Allison Harris, 30 years old, out of Nashville, Tennessee. She's won 5 APP medals so far this 2023, trying to make it 6, and ideally, one of them golden. She is playing with Mari Humberg, her partner, 27 years old, out of Louisville, Kentucky, but originally from Brazil. These two have played together for a few tournaments here on the APP Tour in 2023 and told me that they feel better together this tournament than they ever have. Certainly saw that in the last round when they took down Vivian Glausman and Alex Chong, but now the test is a big one for that duo because they're going up against this woman who has 9 APP gold medals this season, all of them in women's doubles. 8 of those golds she won with Paris Todd. Now she's trying to do it with Riley Bohnert. That's Simone Jardim we are talking about. Another Brazilian on the court. Riley, her partner, just 19 years old, also out of Louisville, Kentucky. Was really fun to watch the match between Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert earlier today. Saw them come into their own. Excuse me, Mari and Allison beat Susanna and Megan.
There you go.
Yep.
I was going to correct you.
No,
but, you know,
I was getting there.
I was going to give you the 6 degrees of separation.
There we
go. Simone recruited Mari to Michigan State.
There you go.
But Mari chose Louisville.
She chose the Ville.
With another Brazilian coach. And then Simone's won gold with Allison in New Jersey.
So somewhere the math works out.
It all
and
works
then
out.
I coached Riley, and then we're all there.
So we're doing great. But the long story short is that Simone and Riley are the ones who beat Vivian and Alex today.
I just given the 6 degrees of separation.
And then Mari and Allison beat Susanna Barr and Megan Fudge. Very impressive win for Allison and Mari. And before that, they beat Paris Todd and her partner, Tina Pisnik.
Exactly.
There's so many degrees of separation.
I know that was a lot of math, honestly. I know it was just names, but it felt like math.
AJ.
I know, I really didn't. So let's get to the action on the court, shall we? Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim with a 1-0 lead here in game 1. Riley trying to get that forehand back over the net, just a little short.
The forehand slide down the line there from Allison Harris. Looks like she's going straight at the body of Jardim. Good hands there from Riley Bohnert.
So if they're going to have any chance, it's got to be Mari quickly. Early and often, and don't stop. Just continue to pull that trigger. She causes fits with that. It is a tough shot to defend, that little wrist flick. But how do you neutralize it? You got to get the ball at her feet. You got to make her force the ball off the bow.
Get her off balance, move her around. If she's set and she can reach in, then she's going to be able to execute.
Mari Humberg doing a good job. Get on top of that ball, puts it at the feet of Riley Bohnert, forces him onto their second serve. 19-year-old with it.
That ball just sailed on Humberg. She does hit that heavy cut at times. If that ball gets a little too elevated, just continues to sail.
Mari just not getting any love off the tape so far in this first game.
She'll find it.
I mean, if you just keep hitting it, eventually it has to go over, right?
Shoot or shoot, right? Hitters hit, shoot or shoot.
All the time.
All right.
Your play is off the net, you keep going.
I think at some point it becomes insanity.
The definition of insanity?
Yeah.
Doing the same thing over and over again and
expecting a different result. Yeah.
That's fair. Allison Harris doing something different there. Overhead. Nice angle. Forces the side out.
It's a tough speed up there from Riley. Is it a ball that can be sped up? Yes. Yeah. But with the weight falling back over the heels, so difficult to keep that one in.
So it's 1-3 run for Allison serve.
Ooh.
So there was a little, Jardim almost felt like Bohnert wasn't there. And then all of a sudden she felt her coming. And I think Bohnert didn't swing through that. Oh,
2 bounces.
Yeah, it's just doing her dirty like that, dropping that ball in.
For the record, Mari Humberg, 2 of 3 on tweeners so far on championship court today in terms of getting them back over the net. It'll be 2-3-2. The score for Humberg's serve.
Good hold and good spot there from Jardim. Waited for Harris to commit to the forehand.
See a big smile there on the face of Simone Jardim. I was catching up with Riley's mom in between matches, Kelly, and she said the one piece of advice she gave Riley is exactly what you guys said in the last one, which is that you're so much better when you guys are making each other smile. So play loose, play free, and that's the way you're going to get this win.
Not for nothing, and we talk about it all the time, is when are you having fun when you're winning? But again, any sport, when I'm winning, I'm having fun. You're seeing players smile in every sport. If I can continue doing that.
What a get. Mari Humberg goes back over the net, but Simone Jardim, with the ball popped up, has plenty of time to figure out what she wants to do with it. Puts it away with the overhead. A 4-2 lead for Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim, but that ball from Mari Humberg inbounds, so it's going to be a side out here. 2-4-1. Harris with the serve.
Ball falling just a little short. Humberg cut the finish off a little too quickly. Didn't get enough extension on it.
Almost. Simone Jardim with the little twirling overhead backhand flick.
Watch her get to that. She almost turned to recover a hair too soon, rather than hitting it first and then recovering.
Little unlucky with the net cord.
Ball down the line for Mari Humberg.
That ball's out.
Looks just out, but seems like Riley and Simone looking to the official for some confirmation on the call.
Well, from that angle there, the referee as well, that ball's going to look in. So and potentially it did catch the outside part of the line.
So it is called in. And now Allison Harris and Mari Humberg take their first lead here in game number 1.
See, that's what can give Mari Humberg issues, is a roll top spin dink. She wants to cut it so much that if Simone gives her a roll dink right now, which Simone's trying to do, and she's setting it up.
Adds more backspin and kicks it up off the paddle.
Correct. I like what Simone's doing, and this is the next level of mind games, right?
Sure.
That Jardim knows this, right? And so she knows what Humberg wants to do. So how do you counter it? She's going to try and roll this dink to her and force her to pop that up because she wants to cut it so much.
That ball's just a little flat there. So 2 speed ups, one from Jardim, one from Bohnert, missing deep by just a couple of inches.
So does Mari Humberg with the serve.
Good attack there from Jardim. Harris just a little late getting to that ball.
Great defense there by Harris and Humberg, but Simone Jardim relentless. Dom, you're moving your hands as if you're controlling a puppet.
He's a marionette.
That's exactly what Jardim is doing right now. She's not hitting the ball but 70%. But what is she doing? She's hitting it exactly where she wants. And she's creating space. She just hit a perfect third shot from her knee. I mean.
And I told you, we saw, if you've been with us much of the day, you saw Simone in the semifinals matchup. She really has such poise, such court presence. It doesn't matter what position her body is in. She can always figure it out.
Bohnert down the line.
Another look at that one. Riley with the big fist pump. Ties us up here.
Yeah, tough on that second speed up there from Bohnert. Just a little miss hit on the first crash. And then once she attacked that second time, Humberg sitting there waiting. Easy passing shot down the line. Good attack there from Harris. Jardim somehow got a paddle on it, went behind Humberg. A nice deep return there from Bohnert.
So a side out forced here, and it is going to be Simone Jardim with the serve. Cross-court dink from Humberg, sailing a bit wide.
We saw a little bit of that from Fudge when Barr and Fudge were playing Harris and Humberg, going with a heavy topspin off of the Humberg return.
Humberg's looking at the net like, wait a minute. How did that go so fast past me?
I think she lost it in the net court. It was just enough below the net. Didn't touch the net court coming over, but kind of just snuck out from it. Just out.
So to push them on to their second serve, it's going to be Riley Bohnert trying to extend this game one lead that she and Simone have built up. Good leave there by Bohnert and Jardim, and extend it they do.
And a tough speed up there from Humberg. That ball's down below the net. And a little bit closer to the net, so having to hit up on it a little bit more than normal. Good ball movement there from Jardim and Bohnert.
Another look at this here. Timeout called on the court. Harris and Humberg want a minute to think about this as Jardim and Bohnert putting together a 4-0 run. Excuse me, 5-0 run here in this first game to give themselves a 4-point lead.
We have Humberg there. What she's trying to do on that last ball that she hits out, she pushes out. She's trying to extend Jardim as far as she can, right? She's trying to get her stretched out. Because when Jardim's feet are set, I mean, she can do whatever she wants. We're talking about how I'm pretending I'm a marionette over here and has the players on strings. That's exactly what Jardim can do. And so you have Humberg really trying to force the issue to go to that sideline, and that's what she does to you. And right now, 9-5 lead. Bohnert and Jardim looking really good.
Andre Mick getting in the ear of Mari Humberg and Allison Harris. Giving them some insight into what he thinks is going to help them get back into this first game. Riley Bohnert with the serve. Such a strong serve that the return sailing long off the paddle of Harris. It's a game point opportunity here. Leaving that third just a little short.
Yeah, Bohnert not quite getting enough extension on that one, and with the heavy backspin of Humberg coupled with Bohnert's topspin, just bites down into the net. A little big there on that second attack.
Too much pressure there from Jardim, and a quick side out, and they'll have another one, if not two, opportunities here to end this.
It'll be Riley with the serve. And game point opportunity.
Same thing. Just a little too much lift, a little too much topspin.
It's a third game point opportunity here. Simone Jardim trying to put it away.
Yeah, so good at that. That should be Pat. She comes up and she's almost looks like she's sneaking up on the ball. And then she just pushes that right through the middle.
Beautifully placed ball by Simone Jardim, and she and Riley Bohnert take game one here in our women's doubles winners bracket final. A spot in Championship Sunday on the line. We'll have game two when we return.
Years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped, suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
We save time when we buy and book online at discounttire.com.
Which means more time
for... Take check.
Kyle, it's pickleball.
Every time. 002.
Get 30% shorter average wait time when you buy and book online at discounttire.com.
The APP is presented by AARP, Franklin, Leo Rivet, and Pickleball United.
Welcome back to Rosemont, Illinois, just outside Chicago. State Farm APP U.S. Indoor Championships underway. Allison Harris and Mari Humberg getting us started here in game two. Game one went to Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim. They're trying to punch their ticket to Championship Sunday by taking this game two. Oh, Simone Jardim with some friendly fire there off her own paddle and into her almost eye socket, it looks like. Jeez. So first point of the match goes to Harris and Humberg. Excuse me, first match of the game. First point of the game.
Ooh, almost.
Better point there for Humberg and Harris. Good dictation of what they wanted to do right there from the beginning.
Hitting down on the ball, putting the pressure on, moving Jardim out of the middle of the court.
That time it's Jardim who gets on top of the ball, puts it at the feet of Humberg and Harris. Can't get it back over, so it'll be a side out.
Bohnert getting that one just a little too close to the body.
Quick side out here. So Harris and Humberg, chance to extend their lead. 2-0-1 for Allison Harris. Good recovery by Riley Bohnert. And recovers to put it away.
Good job from Riley right there. Being able to change direction, get that ball that just dribbled off the net cord. Establishes the feet, gets on top. Good attack down.
Did you hear Riley apologize at the last point? And why she did? She celebrated, and Allison almost got that ball back over, and she goes, sorry. We've seen that before.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
That ball from Jardim pushing just wide. Another look at it here.
Similar start to game one. Never mind.
Similar start, but opposite team doing it.
Opposite team doing it, right? It was very similar.
Yep.
My goodness.
What a get from Allison Harris on the sideline.
Unbelievable. Simone Jardim just painting this sideline. Allison Harris there to get it.
That second to last ball, Jardim hit an out ball. I'm pretty sure with the angle that it was coming and the height. Little friendly net cord there for Riley Bohnert.
Simone Jardim with the serve.
I'll tell you what, Mari Humberg hits a heck of an overhead. We talk about her soft game, how she cuts through the ball and plays real soft, and the slice and the dink. When you give her a ball up, it is trouble.
Humberg flipping that forehand bit long.
Yeah, a little bit of indecision there from Humberg. Late to make that decision to speed up, so the ball was deeper. Harder to get that shape. Oh, excellent hands there from Bohnert.
Some really well-constructed points so far in this second game. Both these teams staying patient, picking their moments to speed things up.
Good heavy cut ball there from Humberg. Jardim trying to roll it on the run.
That's a nice drop there from Bohnert. I like Jardim coming over, but that's a tough ball for her to pull all the way back across her body. As you watch her here, she's trying to pull that back across her body. It's so tough.
Riley might have hit an out ball there in the middle of that point, but it's Harris and Humberg who extend their lead here in game 2. They did lose game 1. So in order for them to have a shot at a championship Sunday from this match, they're going to need not win just this one, but also the next game. Timeout called on the court by Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim. 1 minute to think about this. What I was thinking about during the break before we were getting ready for this is a pretty cool set of duos for women's pickleball in terms of like the history of the sport, because you have Simone Jardim, who is a trailblazer. She is somebody who a lot of pickleball players say they look up to. They've watched her. She's been their inspiration. She's with Riley Bohnert, who is part of your next gen team. And then on the other side, you have Allison Harris and Mari Humberg, 2 women who have just decided this year that there's enough opportunity for them to pursue pickleball professionally as their main job. Both of them taking a step back from the careers that they've had in their adult life to pursue this full time.
It's great that you pull it up, because then before you even said that, I pulled up and I was pulling up the ages of the 6 women left in women's doubles, right?
Yeah.
But what the thing is that the fact of the matter is it doesn't, you have a 19-year-old, you have a 45-year-old, a 44-year-old, a 36-year-old, 30 and 27. The age ranges are completely all over the place. And that being said is you need to go through the veterans.
Absolutely.
Still, no matter what. You got to go through the veterans, because Barr and Fudge are sitting now in the bronze medal match. They came back and won 2 on the bottom half. And you have Jardim, who's 44. Your Barr, 45. Fudge is 36.
It's just pretty cool to see how the sport has grown to create all these opportunities and for so many different players.
I'll say this. 8 years ago, Simone and I quit our jobs and went all in on pickleball, and everybody said that we were crazy.
Yeah.
And so far, pickleball has been pretty good to us.
Great hands by Bohnert off the tape right there to keep him in that point.
So it'll be Simone Jardim with the serve here. 2-6-1 the score.
That's massive right there.
It's all set up by the Harris sliding forehand. It's not, can't even call it an inside-out forehand anymore, because she hits it so consistently where she just slides the paddle along the ball, creates that curve. There it was again.
Simone Jardim coming over, big forehand at the feet of Mari Humberg. Can't get it back over.
But again, it's the defense of Bohnert that gets them back into that point.
Nice little hold on the paddle there from Jardim, and you watch her. She lets this ball travel all the way across her body, and she hits it on the outside right side, the outer part of her right side of the body, and just goes inside out. It's like we always talk about and relate stuff to baseball, Chad. It's like hitting a ball to the opposite field. You have to let that ball travel past you almost to be able to hit that the opposite way, and that's exactly what Jardim does on the inside out.
Just relentless.
Yeah, good attacks there from Harris and Humberg. Once they were able to get on top of that ball, just kept applying the pressure.
So the ball will go back on the side of Harris and Humberg. But well-used timeout there by Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert. They trailed at 1 point by 5 points, 6-1. Now they've got themselves back within 2, now 3.
Can't have those trying to come back. Missed return of serve.
Tough one there for Humberg. Just a little lazy with the body positioning and the feet.
7-4-2.
Well, 2 missed returns there from Bohnert.
Wow, that's
Great
a nice
get.
roll across court.
Allison Harris with the get here, and then Mari Humberg there to go back cross court behind Jardim, make it 9-4. A little big there on the forehand from Mari Humberg, sailing long. So it'll be Riley Bohnert, 19-year-old, trying to dig into this lead. Great placement, Simone Jardim down the sideline.
Well, the difficulty there for Allison Harris is that sliding forehand from that position in the middle of the court. Because it moves to the line, Jardim just blocks it, goes straight down that open court.
Jardim going for the around the post, can't quite shape it back in.
What did she hit? Did she hit the post?
No, it looked like it hit it off the end of the paddle.
Oh, yeah, she just didn't get it.
So it'll be a second serve here. 5-9-2. So Simone calling the bad bounce there, the official, confirming the replay, allowing.
Good cover in the middle from Bohnert, but again, she's trying to speed that up too and counter it, and it just keeps her out of position. She's there in the middle, but if she's going to go anywhere, she's got to go cross court to the opposite sideline. When she pulls back across her body, she leaves herself vulnerable down her sideline.
Massive opportunity here. Allison Harris and Mari Humberg fell in game one, 11-5. Have the chance to quite literally flip the script here in game two. Mari Humberg trying to win game two with the serve. And they do. Some impressive defense there from Simone Jardim, but it is game two going to Allison Harris and Mari Humberg. So now, game three, yet again, we have it right here on ESPN Plus when we come back to Chicago.
We save time when we buy and book online at discounttire.com.
Which means more time
Wait, take
for...
a check.
Kyle, it's pickleball.
Every time.
002. Get 30% shorter average wait time when you buy and book online at discounttire.com.
Thanks.
Jake from State Farm, I really need to know.
Go spicy or go home, right?
What? No. What if I'm not sure I have the right coverage for my car?
Oh, your agent can help me make sure it's just what you need.
What if I accidentally hit a food truck and it gets covered in empanadas?
You can file a claim on the app. At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs.
Thanks.
Oh.
That is too spicy. That's for you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
The Pro XR pickleball paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
We started this mission in tennis about 5 years ago. We've been perfecting our craft and our tools. We now see a phenomenal opportunity to take all that and bring it into pickleball to support an emerging ecosystem that's booming. And it's a super complementary partnership for us. With the experience and the existing events that are up and running, the recreational element of APP, it's a fantastic 1 + 1 is going to equal 4. So we're thrilled to be partnering with APP.
This is to decide who gets a spot on Championship Sunday. Women's doubles winners bracket final. Game number 3 underway.
Good ball movement there from Harrison Humberg. Stretched Bohnert out, then went back behind Jardim. Humberg cutting that one just a little short.
Mari Humberg now with the serve.
Nice combo there from Simone Jardim as she goes speed up to the middle. Harrison has to pinch middle on this speed up, and she goes right behind her. Those of you guys at home think that, oh, yeah, you can just come out here and just do that. If you think she doesn't drill that 1-2 combo, and Chad is the...
I'm the human ball machine.
The grunt of it.
A little bit of a miss hit there from Bohnert. Kind of threw Humberg off there.
1-0-1 the score for Bohnert's serve.
Oh, good speed up there from Bohnert. An excellent drop, too. So she's made the adjustment from game 1 where she missed a couple of those drops into the net after that heavy backspin from Mari Humberg.
That forehand from Jardim felt just a little short.
Jardim looking back at the baseline. I think that ball was going to be in. She may have felt like she was closer to the baseline than she actually was.
So it'll be Harrison Humberg with the serve. Riley leaving that just a little short, so Harrison Humberg on the board.
And the ball just getting a little too deep behind Bohnert's left foot. 2 quick errors from Bohnert and Jardim.
Ties us up 2-2 here in game number 3. Humberg looking at the paddle as if, wait a minute, that's not what I thought was going to happen with that one. Pushes him onto his second serve, 2-2-2.
Nice combo there now from Riley Bohnert as she goes down the line with the first, cross-court winner on the second.
Exactly what Jardim looked like she was telling her too. That was you, that's what you did. 2-2-1 for Riley's serve. Mari Humberg with the well-placed ball there. Overhead winner.
Yeah, good speed up. Reach in, quick acceleration.
Good leave right there from Jardim. Good court recognition.
Again, Mari almost in that exact same spot.
Yeah, Humberg, great recognition right here on her own as she just finds the angle. Talk about overheads and not going back to that baseline, but finding the angle. That's exactly what she does right there.
That one just a little too flat there from Humberg. Didn't quite get underneath that one. Good ball there. Bohnert caught with the feet still moving.
Ties us up at 3-all. Here in game number 3, winner of this one punches their ticket to Championship Sunday. Backhand into the net from Simone Jardim.
And we've seen Humberg go back and hit a bunch of these as tweeners, but this time she was in good position, didn't need to hit that. It's a good drop to get back in.
And a side out here. Simone Jardim with the serve. Ooh, good cat. Bohnert doing a good job to get to a few of these, but then that one, excuse me, this one, sailing a little bit long.
It bounced twice on the top of the net and does not come over. Jardim can't get the roll.
Brutal. 4-3-1, the score for Allison Harris's serve. She would like that one back. Pushes them onto their second serve.
Yeah, good speed up there from Harris, or a good counter attack, I should say.
Gives Harris and Humberg their biggest lead of this game. A whopping 2 points.
Nice
tightly
spot
contested
right there in the middle. And it'll be on Harris and Humberg's terms that they change ends here, up 6-3.
So this game started out the way of Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert. Got a 2-0 lead pretty quick, but Allison Harris and Mari Humberg have just been very methodical, it feels like, with a lot of their points, taking advantage of their service sides and extending this lead to now 3 points here in game number 3. So like I mentioned, the winner of this one guarantees themselves a spot in Championship Sunday in the women's doubles gold medal match. If you lose this one, you get one more opportunity. Bronze medal match coming your way, and that one has been decided already. Susanna Barr and Megan Fudge are going to be facing the loser of this match, correct?
Yes, they played Vivian Glausman and Alex Trong and won 15-9. So they are moving on to that bronze medal match where they will face off against the loser of this in a 2 out of 3 to see who moves on to Championship Sunday and will face the winner of this match.
And in case you're curious, Championship Sunday starts at 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow right here on ESPN+. We'll have 5 gold medal matches for you, starting with singles and then getting into our doubles action later in the afternoon. If you're Harris and Humberg, you love that you have changed ends on your terms. What do they need to lean into about the way they've gotten these first 6 points to put this thing away?
Well, a lot of it has been Jardim is trying to do a little too much with those balls below the net. She's fed Harris a couple of counterattacks, Humberg a couple of counterattacks. But you don't want that miscommunication right there in the middle.
That is not what you want on the end change.
Unless you're Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert.
Correct. All depends on what side of the net you're on.
So on to their second serve, though, pretty quickly. It's going to be Riley with it.
And then if you're Bohnert and Jardim, you can't have 2 third shots straight into the net when you get the ball back. So what it's coming down to right now is just errors.
Sheesh, Simone Jardim putting that ball all over the court. Take another look. Goes middle, goes even further, and switches it completely. Good defense there by Riley Bohnert. Allison Harris asking that ball to please get down as soon as it goes off for paddle. It does not. Sails a little bit long.
Humberg trying to do a little too much there, and that's what we saw in game 1, where Jardim and Bohnert went on a little bit of a run. Humberg started to try and do too much with those speed ups.
Nice leave there from Jardim on the speed up from Harris, and here come Bohnert and Jardim.
Chance to tie things up here. They did start this game with the lead, but quickly Harris and Humberg found a rhythm that was hard to break. Simone Jardim trying to do that right here, though. Chance to tie things up.
So Jardim and Bohnert making a conscious effort after that end change to come out, be more aggressive. We've seen 2 quick speed ups from Bohnert there after she's pulled out wide, recognizing that Harris isn't coming back to the middle.
So Harris and Humberg call a timeout on the court as we get all tied up here at 6-all in this game 3 of our State Farm 2023 APP US Indoor Championships. We're in Rosemont, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. It's been a pretty fun tournament so far.
So far, so good. Everything's been some good. We had some good action coming your way on Championship Sunday already.
Yep. 3
of those matches set. I'm really looking forward to the one I'm looking forward to is the women's singles.
That's going to be fun. Jenna Hessert and Jessica Warren.
No lack of athleticism between those two ladies. That's a tough leave there for Harris because that ball is not that high, not that hard, but she just knows, and that ball sails long by about 6-8 inches.
Good spot there from Harris Jardim, getting a little too big on the forehand, sitting backhand, and then as she came across the body, takes that paddle too far back.
6-6-1, the score for Harris's serve.
Excellent counter there from Riley Bohnert.
Great patience showed on this point by all 4 players. And then Riley ready for the speed up when Mari Humberg sent it her way. This game about as close as it can be, and Riley Bohnert getting ready to serve. Her mom, Kelly, said she played this morning. It's way harder watching Riley. She gets way more nervous.
I definitely think it is way more nerve-wracking watching a relative, significant other, child, anything else like that, than playing yourself.
100%.
I know Allison Harris's dad is in the crowd as well. She's got some other family here, but it's her dad's first APP event that he's been able to take in person. So if you see nervous parents in the crowd, most likely belonging to Riley and Allison here.
Excellent speed up there from Mari. Good control there from Allison Harris as well. Steady stream of forehand rolls.
Moving her feet well as she's sliding side to side to keep her feet moving, keep her legs beneath her. She kind of catches Bohnert just enough.
So it'll be Allison Harris and Mari Humberg with the ball. Trying to tie things up here in game number 3.
She was a little slow to the kind of the recovery and anticipation. Usually to that spot she's not. That being Allison Harris.
Simone Jardim with the slicing cross-court dink. Too much pressure on that one.
Yeah, it was the reach in there from Bohnert that actually started that pressure. Humberg able to fight it off. Yeah, angle too good.
Strong backhand angle there taken by Mari Humberg. Another look at it here. 7-6-2, the score for Bohnert's serve.
Yeah.
It's a nice flick there from Riley Bohnert. Watch her just hold this on her paddle, go right at the left shoulder.
She hit
Mari
that.
Humberg.
She hit that right behind the net cord as well. Humberg didn't see it till it came up and over and at her face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That roll, the
big from Allison Harris.
For that to be the way that point ended, I think I heard Riley go, no, because that point was so well contested, so evenly split. To have a net roll play a role in it is just frustrating.
They needed that one so bad.
Unless, of course, it can work in your advantage, and then you're okay with a net roll.
Humberg was all over that one, got the friendly kick, but just wasn't able to get on top of it once the height of the ball changed.
Simone Jardim leaving that one alone, thinking it was going to sail along, but just lands inside the baseline.
Well, Harris able to get on top of it enough. She's not underneath it. She's on top of it from where she makes her contact, so it's already on a downward angle.
So they get one, but now the ball back on the side of Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim, leading by one here in this decisive Game 3. Figure out who goes to Championship Sunday from the winner's bracket side.
Nice counter there from Allison Harris. As, again, saw her a couple times earlier overhit that. She doesn't right there, finds the corner.
Second serve coming up. Simone Jardim with it.
Nice reach in there from Bohnert. Humberg caught just a little flat-footed. Standing upright, so that paddle got in tight to the body.
Wow. That is a massive overhead there from Mari Humberg. Good D from Jardim initially.
Just too much heat on that ball.
Good pressure there from Bohnert again.
So it's going to be second serve here. Allison Harris with the serve.
Jamming up Mari Humberg is Simone Jardim right there. They don't give up any points on that service game. Great job by Bohnert and Jardim.
And now look at where we are. Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert with a match point opportunity on their paddle. Jardim with the serve. That ball sailing just a bit outside. Another look at it here.
Just wide.
Man, that is as close as it possibly gets.
Any closer, it's in.
Riley Bohnert.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
With the serve.
Oh.
That was
Harris just getting a little. I mean, she's trying to absorb that there and just drop it over the net with Bohnert and Jardim pushed all the way back.
And how fitting is that? The 19-year-old who questioned whether she belonged on championship court with the serve to seal the deal and their spot in Championship Sunday. Simone Jardim and Riley Bohnert have made their way through the winner's bracket and will be playing for a gold medal tomorrow. We're going to hear from them when we come back to Chicago.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
The APP is presented by Skechers, Powerplate, Yola, and Humana.
Look at match point for Riley Bohnert and Simone Jardim. The 19-year-old putting the pressure on and really stepping up down the stretch. Allison Harris trying to drop that short and get Bohnert on the run, but Jardim and Bohnert moving on to Championship Sunday. And Dominic Catalano's courtside with both of them.
All right, I'm with Simone Jardim, Riley Bohnert. Congratulations, you guys moving on to Championship Sunday. Before we got on air here, Simone, we were talking about how tired your legs were, and Riley came over and said, my legs are tired too, and you said, not even close.
Well, I mean, I was overdoing it. The first game, like, I was feeling great and it was working, and then the second game I overdid it to begin with and made so many errors. And then she go, like, simmer down, like, you don't need to do that much. I got you, girl. And she did. She got me, and then we kind of dug, is that the word? Dug our way out of trouble. I mean, they were playing great, and I mean, the like veteran here just picked the newbie out. She picked me up.
And then Riley, you're down 6-3 on the end change in Game 3. What do you guys talk about on that end change to kind of pick you guys up?
I told her, I go, Simone, I'm kind of pissed, so let's go right now, because when I'm pissed, I play a lot better.
Well, clearly it worked. Congratulations, ladies. Moving on to Championship Sunday. I'll let you guys go rest, eat up. You guys are good for tomorrow.